up, YouTube? It's your girl E. She is her, and I am me, and I am back with another video. Now I know a lot of y'all like, E, where you been? What happened to you? Well, there's a lot going on. I moved, and in the process of moving, I can't find my tripod. And on top of that, I kind of got lazy trying to settle into everything. Y'all know how it go when you move. Don't judge me. I'm back now. Doesn't matter. So, what we need to focus on right now is you telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to go check out my page, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and become part of the Dope family. And we are coming at you today with another story time. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn, all that stuff. Let's get into it. Alright, so this story time was when I was a younger being. No, I was saying, I was a kid. Probably like 8, 9, maybe a little younger than that, but I'm thinking like 8 or 9. So, for those of you who don't know me, a little background. I was raised in the church. Whole life. I spent my whole life in the church. I love God to this day. I'm not a super religious person, but I know where my blessings come from. Alright, so back then, my family and I were going to a smaller church, and everybody knew everybody knew everybody's business, all that. Well, this particular night, we were having a guest speaker. It was summertime, we were out of school, and I was in the back of the church, sitting away from my mom, with my friends. We're going to call them Shoe-Doop and Shady. Because I don't know if they watch my videos, and I don't want to put them out there like that. So, but they know who they are. And I think we were with another one of our friends. We're going to call her Lele. We're just going to call her Lele. Alright, so we're back there cutting up. You know how we do. You away from your parents. You're in the back of the church. Y'all kids, you know, y'all trying to have a good time. You ain't really paying attention. You know, you just want to play. You gonna try to figure out what you're trying to do after church. We gonna run around, act crazy, and run some of this energy off before we go home. Now, mind you, this was a night service. I think it was like a Friday night. And it was one of them revival weeks or whatever. So, at this point, we had been in church all week long anyway. So, it's hot. They got the windows and the doors open because the AC wasn't working or whatever the case might be. And, you know, in the summertime, all kinds of exotic bugs come out, especially at night, because they're all attracted to light. Church is lit up like a Christmas tree. So, you can only imagine how this went. We're already getting dirty looks from the pastor because we were playing when we probably shouldn't be playing. Passing notes and all this stuff. I think they were talking about some boy. I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention. All I know is it was time for prayer. Service was almost over. It was quiet. And the lady was praying. Now, I don't know exactly when this happened, but I know we were sitting down, and the church was dead silent, and I just so happened to look down, and there was this big, nasty looking, flying bug on my leg. I flipped out. I don't like bugs. I don't do bugs. I don't do bugs of any kind. You can't ask me to kill them. I don't care how big or small they are. I will not touch it. That's what my parents and my best friend and everybody else around me are for. I do not touch bugs. So the bug was on my leg, and I screamed loud, very loud. Like the whole church turned around and like flung the bug off of my leg. Now, what made it bad was the fact that all of my friends were laughing because I screamed so loud, and everybody in the church turned around. Everybody looked at us. They were laughing, so it made it seem like we were playing. So yeah, this is where it get deep. So service was over, and we were being dismissed. And before we could leave, before the pastor dismissed the service, she said, I want you, Shoot Out, Bebop, and Lala to come to the back. with your parents. I was like, oh man, we about to get into it. Man, when I tell you, that lady yelled at us, and then she asked me what did I scream for, and I told her it was a bug on my leg, and she was like, that's understandable. Because I know you. I get it. That's understandable. But the rest of it was disrespectful. Da 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 da. And she going on at us. And she even said, I would beat y'all if y'all was my kids. See, that's where you messed up. You ain't gonna put your hands on me, lady. And I couldn't say this for myself. But my daddy said it for me. So when we left church that night, my mom, she was embarrassed or whatever. She was mad and she, did her little fussing. But she went and told my father what that lady said. I'm a daddy's girl to the heart. He wasn't having it. Why the next Sunday we was in church? No, I'm sorry. That same Sunday, that same week, that Sunday we were in church with my dad, who never came to church with us because he did not like the church. He never came to church with us. We were in church in like the third row in the front, playing the whole service, and she didn't say nothing. All she said was, I see Erica got her daddy here, and that's sweet, da 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 da. Trying to praise him for being there. Like, yeah, you thought, you thought, but it's not gonna happen. My dad's not letting it happen. Ain't nobody laying hands on me if it ain't family. That's just real. But yeah, that's my story time about screaming in church, and getting in trouble for it. Y'all let me know if y'all had any moments like that. Like I said, I got embarrassing stories, funny stories, stupid stories for days. But thanks for watching, and I promise from now on, I am going to be a lot more consistent. Consistency is key. Peace, dope family.